YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Los, aka Contrast. Thank you for tuning in. As always, giving y'all a quick update. But I just wanted to share this story with y'all. Basically, as y'all already know my internship was up. But before it was up, I gave it my 2 weeks because it's always important. People don't burn your bridges. So the last day of my 2 weeks, of me giving my 2 weeks, somebody called in the following day, called out basically, and it was like, Carlos, can you please come just for tomorrow, one extra day? I know you already gave in your 2 weeks, we really appreciate it, blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what, I'm not really doing that, let me come in. So I went, met up with the crew that day. We were packing up gear, jumping in the car to go to the shoot, and as we're going on our way over there, they're talking about this guy who's gonna be directing the scene and you know, running the crew basically. And they had hired him as a freelance worker, but this guy, they were praising him, like the way they was talking about him. They was like, yo, so-and-so was so creative, he's so nice, he's good with the lighting, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you know, I'm just hearing, you know. So then I'm like, yo, who is this guy? And they're like, oh, you don't know so-and-so? This dude, they called him for the Super Bowls. He just did the Olympics. If somebody's doing Olympics, I'm sorry. That's just like, you know, a big deal. Whatever. So then I'm like, damn, you know. So I was like, you know, I'm going to make sure I make a good impression on him. So when I got in there, with them even asking me, I got in, started wrapping up cables, asking him what he needed me to do. Just letting him know that I was available for whatever he needed. So let me just go back on this. Your goal, people, should not be, I know networking is important and having your business card and everything, but there can be some awkward moments created when you hand somebody a business card without them asking you for it, or their resume. Like, it's just awkward and it's not really professional. So your goal, people, should be the who's that guy? And that's what I wanted him to ask. At the end of the day, I wanted him to be like, yo, who is that guy? So to make the long story short, I worked my ass off that day, and boom, you know, I didn't really ask him, you know, if he had any work, whatever. I was just like, walking him to his car, dropping off some gear. And he was like, oh, you know, thank you, Carlos, I appreciate your work. You know, good luck to you. I was like, all right, whatever. So like a couple weeks passed by. I'm doing a gig, a small gig, whatever. And mind you, these people were praising him like a god. You know, like he was like King Almighty. And my phone rings, right? My phone rings while I'm doing a gig. And guess who it was, people? Guess who it was? Don't worry, I'll wait. Yeah, it was that dude. That dude called my phone. He asked the people at my internship, it was like, yo, who is that guy? Oh, he's interning? Alright, don't worry, let me get his number. This dude said, how would you like to work for me full time? And when I say full time, people, it's not 9 to 5 gig. Whenever he has a gig, he's calling me. So the next day, he was like, listen, if you want to work, we got a gig at Madison Square Garden. So let me tell y'all, people, went into Madison Square Garden. Not only did I go into Madison Square Garden, we had lunch with high exec people. This dude knows everybody. We had lunch with high execs in the $2 million suite that Trump and Diddy be like renting out for the year. Like, it was amazing. And I'm gonna show y'all a couple pictures. And it was amazing, people. We just did this little shoot for Garden of Dreams. It's this foundation that Madison Square Garden does for kids who are needy. But that was my first gig. Now tomorrow I'm going out to ABC, Channel 7 News, and I'm gonna be working the dolly over there. Now let me tell y'all, people, it's always important, just make sure you make a good impression. Don't be the guy handing out business cards looking mad thirsty. I know it's good to network, but be the who's that guy. Make sure that your goal is for people to ask, who is that guy at the end of the day. And that's what I did, and I'm telling y'all, people, now it's getting up to the point that I'm turning down gigs. Not, like to sound cocky enough, but I'm turning down gigs that aren't gonna really benefit me as much. And when I'm telling you, I could have worked easily a construction gig that day when they told me to come in or not. But I was like, you know what, let me just come in. And just because I sacrificed that one day of work, people, it guaranteed me the position that I'm in today. So that's what I'm telling y'all, people. Like, things are going smoothly. I'm truly blessed. And you know, that's where I'm at so far. So tomorrow I'm going out to ABC News, and who knows where else. And these guys are always traveling. They just came from Dubai like last month. So hey, if they ask me to go and it's paid for, hey, you know what I mean? They're like swimming. But with that being said, people, thank you for all the feedback. Thank you for all the love y'all been showing. As always, you know, good or bad feedback is all taken. And till then, be prepared, be trash.
That's and shows. Yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of hell.